Starting recording and there we go. Back to the Roll20 map of Nern with everything from Tamriel to Akavir to the Pyandanya, all that shit. Alright. So, early in the morning, Gregor is actually summoned by the tribe chieftain, specifically for their rite of passage. Why did I accidentally clicked something I wasn't supposed to click? I'll just wait for it to load.
Alright, so he is summoned.
Yes.
Yeah. So Gregor would, of course, walk to the tent
Yes.
of the elder, announce him that he is the son of whoever. Didn't actually give him a father's name because he doesn't have a name yet.
Oh, that's fine. Like, I wholeheartedly expected that part on that end. But he is basically given this. Now I'm trying to do this a particular way. Basically, something to give the Reachmen like their mysticism bullshit that they're known for. So basically, he is given a bowl. This bowl is filled with a thick black liquid. To drink. While this is happening.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. You were muted, so you didn't even get your like full on reaction in there.
Yeah, I apologize.
No,
So
that's fine.
I'm handed this bowl of black liquids, mysterious black liquid.
Mysterious black liquid, and it is thick. Like you cannot see the bottom of the bowl. It's basically like it basically looks like tar.
Gotcha. Well, he's going to kneel down and hold up the bowl in front of him, over his head towards the elder in respect.
Yep.
And then in his reach tongue, he's going to give respect to. Oh God, who did I pick as my pantheon again? I can't remember her name.
You picked Nocturnal.
Nocturnal. He's gonna give respect to Nocturnal to give him strength.
Yes.
And he is then going to drink.
All right. So while this is on, a a a forsworn mage is chanting something in a dialect that Gregor does not actually understand. But from the customs, it's basically a good luck spell kind of thing. And I would like Gregor to roll me a con save.
Con save. Give me a second. Ooh, I got advantage on this.
Yep.
Well, not advantage, but +6.
Yeah, you got a decent check on that.
22.
22. All right.
16 on the die +6.
Okay, that's fine. I can deal with that. So basically, as it goes down, it feels. It kind of feels like, at the very least, to give like a visual for like representation or like a descriptor. It basically feels like you just downed an entire root beer float.
God, that's burning. I've done that, so I know what it feels like. It burns, and the ice cream kind of like gets stuck in places.
Yeah, that's basically what it felt like. But you were able to actually force it down, so it went down a lot smoother than what it normally would.
I will still be kneeling down, but I'm like breathing heavily.
Yeah. And just to grant you a bit of a boon with the good luck charm, give me a moment. I'm going to roll something. Ooh, okay. All right. So temporarily, while you have this, oh yeah, I forgot to do that. I forgot to do that. Oh well, I'll do it later. So temporarily, you deal an extra 2 damage for the current session with this thing.
+2 damage.
Yes.
+9. Oh, +2 damage.
Yes.
Alrighty.
And that's not adding on top of the additional rage damage you'll likely be doing later.
Let's see. How many times can I rage?
At the current level, give me a moment.
Trying.
I know barbarians, it's almost usually equal to their level, but I'm pretty sure it's just 2 right now.
Yeah, give me a second. Classes. Barbarian. If it loads. There it goes. Rages. We're at 3, right?
Yeah, we're at 3.
Oh shit! I gotta write this down. Rage damage +2.
Yeah, I can actually help you with that. Give me a minute. Well,
So I get 3 rages.
yeah.
Rages. 3 rage damage.
Mm-hmm. I can help you with
+2.
that.
There,
Yeah.
there. So I get to right off the bat from raging.
Yeah, when you do eventually rage, but right now you have an additional 2 to your attacks for this session.
All right, so I'm making 4 total when I rage.
Yes.
So a total of a plus attack.
There's a reason for it. You're going to need it.
Yeah, I'm facing
I
a devil.
Yeah, I would not give you this and wish this on you at your current level. But this was your idea, so this was my way to at least make it fair.
Hope I don't die in my backstory.
Then again, in the last Power Rangers one, I team wiped.
Well, stupid is stupid does. But let's go. Let's keep going.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, for that, then you are blindfolded. This is my way of, fluffing out the lore and shit.
Gotcha.
You are blindfolded and basically led with, you're basically led on a very, very, very long walk. Like, this walk took almost 6 hours.
Alrighty.
That's the best way I'm going to actually describe that. Like, occasionally they had to stop for, like, basically to make sure that you drink. That is not where I was sending you. That's also not where I'm sending you. Is that where I'm sending you? Yeah, I think it is. Yes, that's where I'm sending you. Alright. Anywho. basically, when when you get to this cave, it is fairly dimly lit, and you are slowly unblindfolded. There is a blue light emanating from the from this cave. As you are basically explained about the whole rite of passage thing, your whole what you're basically doing. The
Yeah, which is kill a Daedra to become a man, and then
yeah,
go out kill something to get your own name.
yes, yeah. So basically, you are going to be basically. I'm actually giving you something to make this more fun for both of us as DMs. Period. But yeah, you are pushed in. It explains about the whole Fatishron's rights to ascend to your adulthood, and basically it explains that if you die, you die. They basically just Ivan Drago.
Gotcha.
So basically, you're kind of sort of given a light nudge to like go on after being told, "Hey, if you die, we don't give a fuck."
Yeah. So Gregor will turn, and in his reach tongue, he will say, "I will bring honor to the tribe."
they basically they basically nod as they sit down to meditate while one of the witches actually starts chanting something.
I then turn and will slowly walk to the light.
Okay. So at as you enter, you see the cavern ahead. Basically, the entrance to the cave looks like a decrepit temple, like an old temple. On the walls, however, there are light runes that are glowing a pale blue, bioluminescent blue.
All right. He will just go over and look at the runes.
Okay. These runes are often associated with Daedric shrines, Daedric temples, and all of that. Is what you know for a fact due to the fact that you guys do kind of worship the Daedra.
All right. Knowing that, he turns towards the temple. And before that, can I do a quick look for like a pointy rock or something?
Sure.
All right. What do you want me to roll?
Roll perception.
Perception. 16.
Okay, so with that 16, you do actually start to notice, like, as you're getting deeper, you start to notice crushed bones, like humanoid bones. Some of them are clearly Reachmen due to the, you know, mass.
All right. But do I find like something sharp, like an old
Yes,
dagger or something?
you find a dagger, you find a long sword, you find hell, you find ribs.
All right, well, I'm going to take the dagger.
Yes.
And before I walk into the temple, I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to again kneel down in my and into my and speak and reach,
Yes.
giving praying to Nocturnal for protection and that she accepts my offering, which is just me stabbing my arm and drawing blood, giving
Hmm.
my blood to Nocturnal
Okay.
for protection. That's specifically what they pray to her for.
Yes. All right. Roll me a religion check.
with that one. I have a very low intelligence.
Oh, I know, but this is the second time you've mentioned her.
14.
This is self done. All right. Let me roll something. Because when I don't have DC sets up, basically what I do is I will roll a d20 with you, and if you roll higher than me, I'll allow you whatever.
Okay.
And you did roll higher than me. So basically, she will grant you a bit of protection. You temporarily. You temporarily gain 5 hit points. Not making it too easy, but I'm also not making it too difficult.
All right. So I just put that in my temporary hit points right there for 5.
Yep, I see it.
Alrighty. I will then drop the knife because again he believes more in fighting with his fist.
Yep.
He will reach on each side of his hip that he has on a little like leather lanyard, his brass knuckles.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to just like clank his fists together, hitting two knuckles, brass knuckles together, and we'll just run in.
Okay. All right. So I will say this for flavor at the very least for the nocturnal prayer. The runes, the Daedric lettering, actually glue. Well, yeah, glue. I guess
Load.
glowed. Uh, fuck you. I like glue better. But anyway, glowed bright, and basically like a couple of letters actually lost their luminescence when you did that.
Hopefully that did something for me. But anyway, yes, I run in.
Okay. Can you access your token?
No, right now all I see is the map of Nern.
What the fuck?
Let
You
me
shouldn't.
refresh. Hold on,
Yeah, I was gonna say you should
don't do
be
nothing.
able
Let me
to.
refresh.
Yeah.
Nope, there we go. Yeah, let me get my character sheet back up.
Yeah, I was just double checking. I was confused.
Alrighty. Where's my character? Alrighty. I can.
All the way at the bottom. Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Alright. So yeah, I'm just gonna head in.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out the vision cone thing. I'll probably play with it later and ask Alex about it.
So yeah, as I'm just like briskly walking in, I'm just gonna not really think too much, but just like casually look around me to see if I see anything in particular.
No, but you do hear something that sounds like a eating sound in distance.
He's gonna keep moving forward. Hey, what? Rejoin as player.
What?
What? That was weird.
Okay.
Oh, you changed it. It is so dark in here.
I. Okay. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I can still see. I still have line of sight,
Okay.
but everything else is black.
Yeah, that happens.
So yeah, I'm just gonna keep walking. I can barely see the rabbit. Really? All right. Well, I'm going to play as non-biased and just walk up to the rabbit. Hey there, little furry creature. What are you doing in this dark, horrible place?
It stares at Gregor.
He's gonna just get one step closer and kneel down. You're a tough little bastard, aren't you? I'm tough too.
You know what? Roll me animal handling.
Oh, please let me have the fucking rabbit. Why? Why?
I
I
need a
got a
number.
nat 20. I got a fucking nat 20.
All right. So I'm going to DM bullshit some shit with this. Because you just befriended the rabbit of Caernabog,
Fuck is a rabbit of Gyarados?
it's literally the rabbit from Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Yeah, the one that kills pretty much all the knights, right?
Yes. The fact that you just befriended it, because, like, this was just here as an Easter egg and was for me to specifically fuck with you. But, yeah.
Wasn't expecting me to befriend it.
No, no, I wasn't. But this will make shit a lot more fun for me later as a DM. Specifically to possibly torment other players.
So, do I have like a like jerky or meat on me?
Yes.
So that I'm just gonna give him a piece of meat, since I can probably clearly see him munching on flesh of some
Yes.
kind.
You can see that his fur is literally stained with blood.
I know it's not raw meat, but just as good.
Yeah, so basically, and this is the best way I'm going to do it just for shits and giggles. It opens its mouth like the flurkin and grabs the meat.
You are something special, aren't you?
The rabbit will basically nod as it hops off. And
Good
now,
trails, my friend.
and now that rabbit will be a recurring character specifically to help out Gregor in times of need.
Hey, dude, we got pause. I'm sorry, I gotta help clean.
Yep, you're fine.
One of the things that makes Armstrong tricky to analyze is that he doesn't have a song. Every other boss in Metal Gear Rising has a boss theme that gives some insight into their motivations and personalities. But I hear you say, Ryklus, how could you say such a thing? Armstrong doesn't just have a boss song, he has two. And that's where you're wrong, you unenlightened masses. Take a listen to Collective Consciousness, the song that plays during the fight with Armstrong's Metal Gear Excelsis.
I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So the rabbit hops away. Gregor
Yes.
just waves.
Yes.
And he's going to continue his journey.
Okay.
Scroll up a bit. He sees something up ahead of him.
Yes, yes, he does.
Can I squint to try and get a better view?
Oh, yeah.
What roll is that?
I'd go perception again. Since you're squinting.
18.
Yeah. So you see it is large and kind of dragon shaped, but without the wings. But also it's standing on its hind legs.
Okay. Does it see me since I'm kind of just out in the open?
Give me a minute. Yes. Yes, it does. It suddenly turns its head towards you.
Gregor's just going to keep eye contact with it.
And it starts to slowly start approaching.
Gregor's going to talk in Reach tongue. Who or what are you?
It doesn't say anything, it just roars in response.
He roars back.
Alright, roll initiative.
My initiative +3.
Okay.
19.
Alright.
Let me roll and change it.
Yeah. Say at least get you on the turn order there.
And sweet. I'm gonna reduce my thing here. All right.
I'm gonna make it slightly smaller, at least to fit the squares. Because it is above Gregor, it's just not, you know, gigantic.
All right. Just all right. So, does it look like it's showing any hostility towards me?
Oh yeah, it's now glaring.
All right. I am going to rage.
Okay.
As a bonus action, I can rage. I just yell at the top of my lungs.
Yeah, basically you're going Super Saiyan.
Yeah. Let me see. Ah, you're within range.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. So I'm going to rage.
Yes.
And I'm going to use my relentless attack.
Okay.
So let's see. When you make your first attack, you decide to attack recklessly. Doing so gives you advantage on melee weapons, which, per you DMing and me asking permission, my brass knuckles are.
Yep.
And attack rolls against me have advantage until next turn.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna heave up, and I'm going to roll my first attack.
Yep.
Brass knuckles +6. Nice. 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Let's see, where's my D8? One D8 +4 +2 +2. So 8 total. So 1D8 +8.
Yeah.
11 damage. I'm just gonna come up and I don't know how
Okay.
tall this is to me. Is it my size? Is it a little bit bigger?
It's a little bit bigger. It's basically about just under 7 foot.
I'm gonna run and just like give a quick side punch with my brass knuckles to its rib cage.
All right. You said 11.
Yep.
All right.
Let me see. I believe I'm resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Yeah. So is it. This is gonna be a slobber knocker.
Wait.
All right. Yeah, you don't have extra attack yet. I just realized.
Nope. I wish I did.
Yeah. Cause it steps forward and goes for a sweep.
Oh, that hits.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
You should really be thinking that you have resistance to this shit.
Oh shoot, that's right. So how much am I at?
For resistance, it's like half.
It's half the damage.
Yeah, it's halved.
Half of 13 is like 7.
Yeah.
Because half of 12 is 6, so just round up to the nearest point, which would be 7.
Yeah, I mean, hell, I literally took the higher number out of the 11.
All right, so 7 damage to me. There goes my temporary hit points.
Yep.
All right. And remember, it has advantage, but not like it really matters with my resistance.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't bother to roll with advantage because I figured it'd hit.
All right, does it have extra attack?
It has multi attack, yes.
Fantastic.
That ain't hitting.
That misses. I'm gonna flavor it that Gregor uses the terrain as his shield, so he'll just like step back, like duck to the side, or step beside a rock or something, and that's what makes them miss. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm back.
All right.
So yeah, that's how I'm gonna say that. That's my flavor for how attacks that don't hit him is that he just ducks, dodges, or uses the terrain.
Bob's Weaves uses the terrain as basically kind of Jackie Chan's it a bit.
Yes, so he's just gonna like take a step closer to a rock and tink.
Note to self: put Gregor in a museum of artifacts that he likes.
If he has any.
Nah, a Daedric artifact museum.
All right. Well, can it attack again, or is that it?
Yes, it can attack again, and it's its last attack. So what it's doing is it rears its head back and then immediately opens its maw as it attempts to bite.
That'll hit.
Yeah, it will, because that was almost a 20.
6.
Yep.
Okay. He'll bite his shoulder or something.
Mm.
And is it my turn now?
Yes.
Gregor is just gonna like wrap his arm around the creature's neck to keep it right there, and he's just gonna start wailing on it.
All right.
What would you like me to roll for that? Because that's my action. Is
All right, well, technically that's a grapple, so that would be a strength check.
actually no, because I don't want to waste my action just to hold it.
Okay.
So with it right there, I'm just going to really, really hard punch it right in the eye.
Okay.
$19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah. 16.
16? All right. That one's fairly easy to have.
And that's all I can do.
Yeah. All right. Well, you've pissed it off, but it's going to actually going to start backing away. So make your attack of opportunity since it's trying to leave melee range.
Right. He's going to clasp his hands together
Mm-hmm.
and just like, how can I put it? You know the anime scene where they intertwine their fingers and then just slam the bottom of both their fists into its head, in someone's head?
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's doing.
Okay. So basically, I forgot what it's called, but it does have an actual name. I think it's called like hammer something.
Yeah, hammer hit or something. Yeah. 22.
Yeah, that'll hit.
16 again.
All right. Yeah, you're really pissing this thing off. You got it to a nice number.
And as it's running away, Gregor is just going to rage yell, like Spartan yell.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. Yep. All right. So it does that.
Oh, you fucker. Okay. Wait. Hold on. I have danger sense. I don't know if that works here. It doesn't specifically say surprise attack. It just says gain an uncanny sense of things nearby aren't as they should be, which rearing your head to throw a fire breath when something that isn't a dragon, that would count as.
Yeah, that would count as somewhat surprising.
You have advantage on dexterity saves against effects that you can see.
Yes, you can see this.
All right. So, are you allowing us?
I will allow it. This is Elder Scrolls. It's a sandbox game. I've literally basically said it in the Minty episode, Rose's episode, that I'll allow shit random to do in combat. Like if you want to try and dodge an attack, I'll allow it. You just gotta roll a skill for it. You just gotta tell me how you want to dodge it.
All right, bitchin'. Thanks to that advantage, I got a nat 20 on the save.
Okay. I mean, you still take half this much, but not as bad.
So it's half of 28.
I don't know. Give me a minute.
Half of 8 is 4, half of 20 is 10, so 14.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Ooh, this is gonna hurt. I might actually die.
Don't worry. I've got a contingency plan for that already.
Is that all it's gonna do?
Yeah, that's all it's gonna do.
All right. Before he charges, he's going to say, one more prayer to Nocturnal guide me, and then he's just gonna charge in there and do like a. Have you ever seen what the fuck's the movie? Have you ever seen a UFC fight where someone launches themselves towards someone and punches them in the air? It's called the Superman punch.
Yes, I've done it in a couple of the UFC games. It's one of the few things that I've memorized a button mash for.
That's what Gregor is doing.
Okay.
He's just gonna launch himself forward into the air and throw a punch, and that's 20.
Nat 20?
Yes, that 20.
Nice.
So what's your rule for nat 20s like mine? Double max damage?
Uh, yeah, pretty much double the max damage.
Alright, so.
And because it was a nat 20, I'll nix resistance for this damage.
So it's 16 times 2 equals 32 damage, and since you're being awesome and not gonna have his resistance, he loses half his hit points right now.
Yeah, pretty much. You're not wrong. He had 69. He's now at 37. He was a big boy. I mean, he's still a big boy, but yeah.
At any point, when does Daedra feel fear towards a mortal?
Not very likely, considering the fact that there are going to be recurring Daedra characters throughout the entirety of this. And 2 of them are willing to help you.
So yeah. After that, Gregor will just once again just roar.
Alright. That bunny's probably just watching us like, what the fuck are these 2 idiots doing?
I'm hoping the bunny helps me.
Alright, so it reaches back and goes to attack. Swipes and misses.
Gregor just quickly ducks.
Nope.
Right over his head.
Alright. Once again, it tries to swipe. That's even worse.
Gregor just slaps the hand away with his back of his fist.
No. Bad doggy. Yeah, just fucking nothing. You pissed it off so bad.
Does it do the same thing where it rears its head back to try and bite?
Yes.
Great. I step back so he misses and he's now down beneath me. I'm just going to punch directly down.
Okay.
Smashing his head to the ground.
I mean, that's
so.
Yeah.
I got a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
So give me a second. Where's my 19 plus 6? 25, yeah. I wish it was another nat 20. That would be great.
Oh, yeah.
But that's also good, so 16.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. You guys are, like, at least evenly matched now in terms of hit points.
Yeah, Gregor's huffing. He's gonna yell in his reach speak. Back down, beast.
Alright, so just for flavor, the beast's eyes suddenly glow blood red, and you can actually smell the scent of blood in the air. It got a lot heavier. You can't really tell if it's your blood, the beast's blood, or something else entirely, but the air itself felt like it just got a lot thinner. And somehow gravity is weighing on your shoulders. As the beast looks you dead in the eyes and says, in Tamrielic, or rather, common English, my forces will never back down.
Then I will yell just directly at it. Then neither will I.
And then with that, because I'm going to assume with the bite attack, you flavored it as directly after that bite attack was Gregor's turn.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Okay.
He basically bit, tried to bite him. He steps backwards. So
Yeah.
he misses, and his head is down lower than Gregor, and Gregor just punched him directly on top of the head down into the ground.
Okay. I was just double checking. I was making sure.
Yeah.
Well, this time, it's going to make another attempt at a claw attack. That's not hitting. I know for a fact that's not hitting.
Yep. That will.
That will. And that'll hurt. Never fucking mind. That won't hurt.
So 5?
Yeah, pretty much. 5.
Okay.
Wow, that was weird. I seen the damage die pop up before the attack die.
Buffer. It's buffering.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Yes, it will. 8.
Okay. He bites. How does he bite him? Where does he bite him at?
Right now he is actually trying to actively aim for the jugular, so he's trying to bite the neck.
All right. You know what? I'll say he does, but he doesn't like get where he wants.
Yeah,
So
he
bites
doesn't
him right on the
pierce
neck.
where it's fatal.
Yeah, he has him on. He has Gregor in his maw, and now it's Gregor's turn. You're not gonna believe this. That 20.
I don't believe it, but I believe you usually anyway, so I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that.
So you don't believe that I got it at 20, but you believe me in saying that I got it at 20.
Yes.
That makes no sense, but okay.
No, it doesn't. But I know you don't really fudge your rolls a lot either.
Oh no, I don't ever. This was too perfect. I actually was like, please, dice, please. All right. So, can I just say that? Can I just flavor since it is a killing attack, so he's not going to get past this. It's 32 damage or 31 damage total.
Yeah.
So he's going to, with his left hand, grab the top of his muzzle, or not his muzzle, his snout.
Mm-hmm.
With his right hand, grabs the bottom, pries him off his own neck, and then he's just gonna yell in common for Nocturnal. He's going to King Kong it and shove the bottom jaw back into his skull.
Ooh, nice. All right. So, with that done, the beast is in fact felled. However, a pink fog actually hops in from this, and basically, the rabbit starts to gnaw on the corpse of this Daedra.
Gregor's gonna smile. Hello, little friend. Just allow me one part of the beast. And Gregor's just going to, with his bare hands, rip the head off.
Okay.
The rest is yours. Enjoy. And with that, carrying his prize, Gregor finally leaves, or left Rage a minute ago, but I'm gonna say he did it now, and is exhausted beyond belief.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Bleeding
he
off
did
his
take one
shoulder.
hell of a beating while enraged.
Yeah, he's bleeding from his shoulder, chest, and both sides of his neck.
I mean, to be fair, it was probably a good thing I gave you some of your bonuses.
Yeah, it was.
Because that was
So
fairly close.
Yeah, it was. So Gregor walked out of the entrance where the elders are, or whoever sent him there, guided him there, and he's just gonna throw the Daedric head at their feet.
Impressive, young one.
He's just gonna like hold up his right hand and like smack his knuckles against his chest. With nothing but these. And he holds up his hands.
Well, I'm sure the chieftain will be impressed. And with that, we can actually fast forward to Gregor's current adventure, which I do actually have written down.
Sweet.
So, basically, in present day, since this was the past, now we're in present day, 10 years after the events of Skyrim, for those of you that, didn't start with the first video. 10 years after the events of Skyrim, common knowledge is that the Dragonborn basically became the High Queen, which is hilarious considering what she is. That'll be a fun encounter later for at least one of the party members. However, Gregor has been traveling as a sellsword / mercenary. And recently, he has been hired with a particular quest that has piqued his interest. With two rival tribes of Reachfolk fighting over an artifact, which is said to be the head of an antlered werewolf. Both tribes, however, have been claiming that is a sacred trophy belonging to one of their Briarheart warriors. However, the conflicts have gotten progressively more feral, meaning this conflict of theirs has actually started to spill much more blood than it should have.
Interesting.
So basically, at a certain point, the the Reach folk have entered a particularly tense fight. Moving my map real quick, doing this shit.
All I see is darkness. Let me refresh.
Yeah, that's fine. Also, double checking to make sure my shit actually gets put onto the page first.
Yeah, all I see is a black screen
Yeah, that's
for
fine.
the map.
Yeah. Part of it is I had completely forgot to actually set up this half of the map because you were so hell bent on the Daedra fight.
Didn't think I was gonna survive that one, did you?
No, I genuinely thought I had to DM bullshit. Like, nothing against you or anything, man, but I
Well,
genuinely thought I had to DM bullshit. That's literally what the rabbit was for.
oh, it was gonna jump out and save me.
Yeah. I'm not gonna have everybody die on their first thing. I mean, hell, Minty could have almost died, and I had a town guard save her. And she
I
also,
didn't need the DM to save me.
yeah, because the DM kind of already did save you.
Well, you did, but I played my character in such a way that I was granted blessings.
Yes, because I am that kind of person where I will, do that. Gregor over here, and I knew I forgot to do that. Not honor hit points. Save. And now, since it's present day, you don't have 18 hit points left, because I think that'd be a nightmare for, a feral fight. I'm going to turn off dynamic lighting for this map, so we should be able to see shit, since this will actually take place in the day. Wait, I can just do this. Maybe? Yeah, you should be able to see.
You're refreshing him.
Yeah.
Nope.
Damn it. Okay, fine. I'll just shut off. Yeah. Okay.
There, now I can see.
Yeah. No, I was trying in my head, like, I wanted to do a dynamic lighting thing for immersion, but at the same time, it's a pain in the ass to set up every fucking map.
Yeah. Alright, so what is this? What do I see? What's going on?
Alright, so first off, right now, you're not seeing all the way on the other end of the map the wolf boil
Yeah,
there.
I get that. So I'm pretty much can see up to the tree right here.
Yeah, pretty much.
So explain, what do I see?
Yes. Basically, right now, you're in a forested area that basically has two reach tribes. From what you could actually gather from your occasional dealings in town with, fuck, I'm forgetting the name of the character already, even though I've got to set up theirs next. Akshad's, Akshad's caravan. Yeah. Akshad's caravan and all that. This was one of the few places that was actually negotiated as a settlement for the Reach to actually slowly start reclaiming their home. So this is in the Reach area of Skyrim, so close to Markarth, that city where if you go into it, a dude is like murdered on the spot.
I know the city you're talking about.
Yeah, I know. I was just refreshing for people who actually got this far into the video without clicking away.
Gotcha. All right.
But yeah, so that's the general area. Basically, there's two villages a in between a creek, hence the lake here.
All right. I guess I'll just start moving towards the
Yes.
bridge.
Yeah, that'll work. I'm just gonna use a couple of these as. Oh.
Nothing's happened so far, so I'm just gonna keep
Yeah,
going.
nothing's happening at the moment. I'm just trying to get a few placeholder tokens. Okay. Basically, because George was kicking my ass all last week, so I didn't really have the energy to build the shit that I wanted to build this week.
Okay.
Yeah.
No shit. 3 win.
Yes. 3. I'm going to even it out and make it 4. So 2 for one side and 2 for the other side. And basically, they are clearly ready to fight. Roll me a perception check.
Perception. Give me a second. Pull up. Perception. There we go. Of these dice. 22.
22?
Hold on, give me a quick. All right, I just had to say thank you to Nina for getting me these awesome dice with yours in them. So what? They're called God Forged dice, so I have God dice.
Apparently.
So yeah, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 for perception.
Alright, so as you get closer, you do actually see this antlered head. And it does kind of look like it does actually kind of look like this like a werewolf snout.
Where is it? Like, where exactly is it?
Basically we'll just flavor it as
Right here?
right here, yeah.
All right, so
It
I see it.
Yes, you see it, but you also see that the the 4 reachmen are actually like really close to they're about ready to kill each other. Their eyes are completely bloodshot. In fact, one of them specifically this one, I'm gonna mark it with something, is actually bleeding from the eyes and nose.
All right, question. Does Gregor have any like renown within the Reach folk since he killed a Daedra with his bare hands as a child?
Oh, he has some renown with it, but because of the fact that there are Reach folk that have differing tribes and stuff, there are people that genuinely don't care and honestly would like to kick him down a peg.
Gotcha.
The basic shit. The basic bitch shit of humanity.
Gotcha. Well, seeing how they're about to fight each other, Gregor is just gonna sit right there on the tree and just wait.
Okay. All right. So basically, Bloody One draws a sword, and the other two are actually pulling out their hands. Actually, I'm gonna just mark them with a color. Lightning, or rather sparks, I should say. Ice and fire. Each one of them having a different element except for Bloody here. Bloody here, however, starts to hunch over as the other three attack, as the three actually are attacking each other. Even the one with fire is actually attacking both the ice and the spark. As this fight goes on, Bloody is slowly transforming to a more bestial shape. And where she stood, now stands this fucking thing. And just to keep that. All right, so while that goes on, Bloody sniffs you. And yes, like just immediately goes for an attack.
Gregor watches as this thing charges him. He's gonna stand up.
Yep.
Roll for initiative.
Yeah, you can roll for initiative, but I am going to let it attack because that is how sometimes Skyrim shit works. We all know that. You'll get attacked before you find out.
All right, I got 20 on my initiative.
Yep. Oh. Oh my. I see that you got 20 for your initiative, but
you got that 20 on your attack.
Yeah. Holy shit. Okay, that hurts. Like, that hurt me just thinking of how bad that's gonna hurt.
And I'm not enraged, so I lose 17 right off the fucking bat.
Yeah.
I'm at 26 already.
Actually, no, it's not 20. It's not 17.
Oh, that's your initiative.
Yeah, that's the initiative count. I haven't even rolled the damage, but because that's a nat 20, it's double the max. So 8 plus 2, so. Or not 8 plus 2. Yeah, 8 plus 2 because it's 2d4.
So 20.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm at 23.
Yep.
Well.
You already got fucked up.
Yeah. This sucks.
Yeah.
But now it's Gregor's turn. So Gregor is going. How did you attack him?
It basically just rushed at him with its claws going forward.
So it basically plunged all 5 of its claws into his chest cavity or something like that.
Yes, pretty much. It dug into him.
So he's going to howl in pain, grit his teeth, and he's gonna yell and reach for Nocturnal and Rage.
Yes. Probably a good thing.
And with his brass knuckles, come on, God dice, help me out. Help me do some damage. I fucking love these things. 20!
Nice. Dirty 20, you're just.
No, nat 20.
Of course it is.
I love this dice, man. So that's 32. Take that, fuckhead.
And that's fine.
Oh, wait, no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Alright.
So Rage Damage +2, but I don't have that extra
Yeah.
+2 damage.
You don't have that +2 anymore.
So it's Rage Damage +2 +4. So it's 5, 6. So it's.
I mean, I know it's still a lot.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 times 2 equals 28.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Let me get rid of that temporary solo session damage.
Aren't you glad that I made sure that we started at level 3 so you had some of the fun shit?
Yes, thank you. I honestly think that's a good starting point for any campaign.
Yeah, it's level 3.
Yeah. Because level 3 is where all the fun shit starts happening.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. So he's going to yell for Nocturnal, and this thing has his claws into him. He's just going to straight punch him in the snout, like trying to punch through his snout into his head.
Bad doggy. Alright. Alright, so with this next attack / turn, it's going for a bite.
That'll hit.
Yes, it will.
I gotta do a Constitution save, so 8 so -5. DC Constitution save. Well, I got 16 on the die plus my 6 to Constitution.
That's fine. I wasn't expecting you to fail that save anyway. It's a barbarian saving throw.
Hell yeah, it is. I am not cursed.
And werewolves do have multi-attacks, so it misses completely. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like do a weird little sidestep spin so it misses me.
Alright. That's fine and dandy. It is now Gregor's turn.
He's coming right out of that spin to a left hook under its jaw, like at its connecting jaw point.
Alright, Super Macho Man. That's a really dated one. Because I still haven't finished that game on stream. That hits. I should really get back to playing that again, because that's actually really fun to listen to me bitch and see me get, like, super hyper-focused.
12 damage.
12? Alright.
Hold on 1 second. All right, I'm back.
Okay, welcome back.
I wish I could see this thing's hit points.
Here, give me a second.
I was able to see the Daedra, which made it a lot easier for me to be okay with me getting my ass handed to me.
Go.
All right, I feel a lot better now. You're even.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Yeah. Alrighty. Alright, so it's gonna go for another bite attempt.
Oh my god.
Oh
I'm
god, another nat 20.
And I'm at 18, so
Yeah. Alright, so I am DM bullshitting it. And basically, as this happens, where are you? I know you're down on the bottom of the fucking thing. The rabbit from your childhood that you fed suddenly appears from the creek with a large anime style splash as it takes the hit for you.
oh wow.
And yeah, I know
Wait.
I rolled the damage there, but that's not what I meant to do. And I'm trying to get the rabbit on the thing.
Wait, so does the rabbit now have licency?
I don't know. Give me a minute. Let me roll its con save.
That would be beautiful.
Fucking werewolf rabbit.
What a rabbit. I'm fucking lucky. That would have been so cool. That would have been so cool. I'm not gonna lie. Gregor has a friend that's a rabbit that's also a werewolf.
Fucking werewolf.
Werewolf rabbit.
Yeah, all of a sudden the rabbit gets angry and just all of a sudden turns into fucking half wolf, half rabbit monstrosity straight out of a fucking Geiger fucking movie.
All right, so it takes the hit. What does the werewolf do now?
Well, the werewolf actually looks surprised that this fluffy creature did not just turn into paste in its mouth. As the rabbit now enters initiative.
Yes, I'm gonna be fighting with the rabbit.
And then to retaliate, it's actually attacking at Gregor with the claws. Not a natural 20, but it will hit. And it will hurt.
So -5. That's fine. I can handle that more than a fucking nat 20 hit.
Yeah.
All right. Whose turn is it now?
The rabbit's turn. Alright, so this will be fun. Just double check my shit. Right, I forgot about that. It has this.
Superior attacks. Seriously?
Yes.
It always just has advantage.
Yes.
What is this number? 16, 15 plus. Oh my god! What? What is?
All right.
What the? It does. Oh, what the hell, dude? What are these numbers?
You know, to be fair, the only thing that can technically kill this thing is a holy hand grenade.
So, so its
Specifically.
attacking is plus 16, and its damage is a d20 plus 10. Dude, what the
Yes.
hell? And now the thing has to do a DC 24?
I mean, it's already dead.
Yeah, what the
It's just paste at this point. So basically, to give Gregor a visual of the insane shit that just happened, the rabbit immediately burrowed into the gullet of the werewolf
Oh my god.
and actually worked its way out through its eyes.
Oh lord. Gregor's gonna smile and say, "What a show, my little friend."
Gregor now knows not to piss this thing off ever.
Well, I mean, he's already befriended it back when he was a kid.
Yes. I was also kind of inspired by this because I seen a TikTok recently of a dude taking care of a wolf that was trapped in a bear trap,
Yeah.
and the entire pack saved that dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway, Gregor is going to take his entire pouch of food that he has, cured meat or whatever, put it right in front of the rabbit, and he's just going to lightly pet him. Enjoy, my friend, but I need this carcass. Once I'm done with it, this is all yours. And then, with as big of a serious face as he can, he's going to literally drag this thing by the hole that was created by the rabbit on top of the head
Uh
with him towards the artifact.
huh.
And he's going to keep dragging it until these three stop to look at him, and he's just going to try to intimidate them to back off by throwing the body of the werewolf at him.
Oh yeah, they back off. Like they've literally stopped. They've basically disarmed their magic. That was gonna bug me because they were off. They were off grid.
All right. He's just going to stare at them as he keeps walking, and he's literally going to pick up the artifact.
Okay.
And then just walk. Yeah. So does anything happen when I pick it up?
You hear an exasperated sigh in your head.
He's going to look around. Who is there?
You don't get an answer.
This infuriates Gregor. He then walks back, grabs the foot of the carcass, and then he's gonna walk back and leave the carcass right in front of the rabbit. Thank you, my little friend. May we meet again. And then he's gonna walk right back over the bridge.
To be fair, I think I figured out what I think I figured out why I made his shit so high. Like, it's not that. I literally found this on a website, and I'm literally using exactly the stat block that was given to me for that rabbit.
From Monty Python. Really?
Yes. But
Someone statted it.
Someone statted it, yes, and it's ridiculous. But I think I've decided on an actual, like, in-universe reason for its existence.
Okay.
And it's only one word.
What's that?
Sheogorath.
Oh, jeez.
You really telling me this man wasn't make something fucking incredibly cute and adorable, but not extremely deadly? That just screams this is his doing.
I can see it happening.
In fact, he did actually have a. He did canonically have a contest with Hirsine to see which one could create the most deadly creature.
Yeah, you told me the story a while back.
Yeah. All
All
right.
right, so I now have the artifact
Mm-hmm.
with me, and I would be taking it back to my elders in my tribe
Yes.
with literally 10 holes in my fucking chest,
Yes.
a bite, and a bite mark, like gash wound somewhere on me.
It's just a flesh wound. Just a flesh wound. I don't feel ill. I do not feel ill.
So he will go up to the elder's tent, open it, walk in, and again, like drop to his knees and hold out the artifact. And in reach speak, he'll be like, "For the glory of our tribe, for the glory of our tribe and the honor of Nocturnal."
The chieftain stares down as he basically tells one of the mages to take it and be careful with it, and probably to probably to keep it from normal reach folk, or at least the ones that aren't part of the tribe.
Say that one more time.
Basically, he basically tells the mages to keep it safe, basically protect it, but do not be tempted by its potential powers.
All right. Once the mages leave with it, and it's just me and the elder, Gregor will, in reach tongue, tell them about the sighing he heard in his head when he picked it up.
Hmm. This is concerning. However, it's not that uncommon. There are artifacts out there in the world with which the gods tie themselves to. You may have heard a god, and that one might have been a god's way of communing.
Gregor will just say, "The only god that matters to Gregor is Nocturnal."
We are, of course, aware of this. And as he says this, the word this is slowed down in the tent, and basically he kind of stops mid sentence, like his mouth is open but there are no words coming out. And from behind Gregor, a portal opens up. A ball of basically a ball of blue.
All of blue.
A ball of blue. This is my way of doing it, and a hooded figure actually steps out from this portal and actually talks to Gregor by name.
Yeah, Gregor, once the portal opens, Gregor can sense. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if that works. He's going to
It's not
spin
danger.
around. Yeah, but he can hear it.
Yes.
But just because he is who he is, he's going to turn around, jump backwards towards the elder with his fist raised, ready for a fight.
Oh no, that's fine. It's basically The hooded figure actually has his hands up, like in a like somewhat surrender gesture, but not really yielding. It's more, I mean you no harm.
In Reach Tongue, Gregor's just gonna say, "Who are you?"
Oh, I go by many names. Most just call me Tim.
Well, Tim, what do you want?
Well, you see, my master has chosen you for an extraordinary task.
Gregor has no master.
Well, of course you don't. You reach for folks of your tribe, and of course yourselves when it deems necessary. However, my master would like your assistance in achieving a task.
And who is your master?
No, I don't believe you are entirely acquainted with the divines that the city folk in Tamriel worship. However, if you do, you would know him as Akatosh.
Out of character, I have no idea who that is.
He's alright, for out of character, he's the dragon god of time. He is basically the head honcho of the gods.
All right, would Gregor know this? Do I have to roll religion?
I'd say roll religion.
Okay. If there's any time for this dice to fail me, it would be now.
Yeah.
13.
Alright, give me a minute. Let me roll my DC dice. Why?
What did you get?
I also got a 13.
Let me try a different dice. Because that's my god dice.
Yeah.
11.
Okay. Yeah. So you've heard the name before. Like, you might have heard it before, or you might have heard somebody mention it in passing. Like, the name rings a bell.
Does he know that it's a god?
He is not aware that it is God.
Gregor has heard of this name, but does not know of it.
Yes, well, if you would follow me, you may meet my master. And he basically gestures to the portal as he says this. Do not worry, your chieftain will be fine. Time will resume when you get back.
He's just gonna sigh and say, "Nocturnal guide me," and just follow this person.
Alright. And now we actually have a map that I actually have prepped. And not actually have to worry about fights.
Yay!
Because I think you might be fight it out now. For one day. Where is it? Where is it? I know the name of it that I'm looking for.
Well, I'm at least tired of getting 3/4 of my health taken down in one fucking hit.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Actually, not entirely. So, I'm going to take out Minty real quick and drag Gregor. that.
Yeah, I don't see Gregor's token anywhere.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get him onto the map, but he should be in the center of the portal near the altar
Okay, gotcha.
when he does actually load in. I know my shit's been weird lately. There we go. Alright, so.
Okay.
So basically, as you walk in, or as you walk through the portal, and you're followed by the hooded figure, your first sight is this giant gold dragon, but he also kind of looks hologrammy or transparent, as though it was somebody astral projecting, which is something you actually do know about because you've seen the mages try and practice it occasionally in your spare time in the tribe. However, every time the dragon fades out, you see a elder looking man. Like, he is definitely older than you, but he is definitely younger than the elder.
Gotcha. Gregor's just gonna look kind of like an all, like a great serpent of the north.
Oh, so you have heard of me.
We have storage among the reach folk of great flying beasts that breathe fire and can turn stone into liquid.
Ah, yes, those would be my. Well, I would. Those would be my unfortunate children. I wish they would actually learn to coexist with your kind, but unfortunately, they will not. Not as long as my youngest decides that he is superior to your kind.
But what is it that you want from Gregor?
Well, I would like assistance. You see, I cannot hold this. Well, I cannot hold my more divine form for too long, as you can see by the fluctuating between my appearances. Like, with each word, he fluctuates from dragon to human,
Yeah.
and like the voices are kind of layered. Like, I know I can't do that kind of voice,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, though.
but yeah, basically imagine like the fusion voices from Dragon Ball Z. So you get
Yeah, I
a
got
divine sounding voice and a normal imperial sounding voice.
I got you.
I believe you are aware of the black and gold robed elves in your homeland, correct?
Yes. We reach folk fight to drive them back out.
Yes, I believe that is in fact the case. However, these these high and haughty mortals have decided to weaken me by channeling the magic of the nine pillars. And of course, weakening the pillars in the same regard.
Gregor's just looking confused. Gregor does not understand what our pillar's about.
of course, you will have it explained to you by somebody uh, who can narrow down the dialects. However, these beings have learned a way to travel throughout time and have been interrupting key moments in the past, thus weakening my own form and weakening the flow of time.
What, like a dam? Why not just knock the dam down?
Had I known about this months ago, I might have, but I cannot do it in my current state, as I am currently still being weakened. And pretty soon, I may cease to exist.
Okay, you requested assistance of Gregor.
Yes,
Gre-
I. Re-
What does what does Gregor get out of deal?
well, traditionally, I would offer you anything that your heart desires. However, I can guarantee you free food and drink on this entire quest.
Hmm. What about women?
Hmm. I
Gregor
believe.
has Gregor has three loves in his life: wood, ale, women, and combat. Then he stops. Wait, four.
All right, Phil. I had to think about it for a minute there too. I was like, wait a minute, I know he's referencing something I know.
Right.
All right, Phil. All right. So he just. I believe I could find. I believe we could find women to match your interests.
Deal.
But of course, I'm not sending you on this mission without, of course, assistance. And he actually opens the altar underneath him. Like he opens it with relative ease, and like this is in the humanoid form. He opens it with relative ease and pulls out these things that basically it looks like Thanos' gauntlet, but there are two of them.
You, you said I wouldn't be going alone. What, like other people? Gregor's no baby.
Oh no, I can assure you, every one of these people have been hand chosen due to their specific skill set.
Yeah, Gregor already has to babysit one.
Every one of them have been handpicked for their specific skill set, and every one of them is getting something out of this to assist them on this quest. These shall be yours.
We'll look at what he's offering him.
Yes, they are. Give me a moment here, because I actually put it on the GM sheet for Gregor specifically, like in the GM notes for me.
Okay. Well, pull it up and so I can read it.
Yeah. All right, so. Because I know I forgot to do this. Because this is your evolving weapon thing.
Gotcha.
because I still wanted to give everybody evolving weapons. All right, so now yeah. So let me see. Control C. Control C. Control V. And diff. There we go.
Force gauntlets. Armor gauntlets. Requires attunement. These gauntlets are some kind of mithril alloy and hum gently when used. While attuned these gauntlets, your unarmed strike deals 1d4 bludgeoning. I already do
Yes.
more with my
I
great
know.
temples.
I know.
At fifth level, the damage of your unarmed strike increases to d6. Also, as an action, you can blast a creature backwards with your fist. Creature must make a DC 14 strength saving throw. On a failed save, is pushed 10 feet away from you in a straight line. Once you use the gauntlets this way, you can't do so again for 1 hour. Strike d8. Increases by 16. So instead of what, 10 feet, it goes to 16 feet?
Pretty much, yeah.
Wait a minute, don't I already have something like that? I think it's thunderous blows.
Yeah, the thing is, like, with the way I want to run combat, you'll be able to do that on top of the force gauntlets, and you'll be able to push them back even further.
All right, so it's 5 with the force. So if I use that on top of the force gauntlets, so I'm only at level 3 right now. So I can't even use this. I can't even use that yet.
Yeah.
So I can potentially push them 15 feet away.
Yes, and possibly even more at later dates. Because I will tell you this right now: end of session, you do level up. Like everyone's solo session gives them a level.
All right.
You obviously earned it.
That fucking Daedra was dope, dude.
Hey, I wanted to give you a challenge.
And you did. if I didn't play my character as such a devout follower of Nocturnal,
Devout swallower of Nocturnal, that would have been a lot worse. Yeah.
Gregor's gonna nod and says, "Gregor accepts. Thank you for shiny gloves."
Yes, of course. And now you will meet your other teammates through that door. And there is a golden door at the side of where he points. I don't have it, so, like, basically theater of the mind it.
Give me a second. I'm going to copy the force gauntlets.
Then put it in your thing, yeah.
I'm gonna put that in treasures.
Yep.
There we go. All right. So he says, right through this door is your teammates. Gregor is going to somehow attach the gauntlets to like the front of his thighs, like one gauntlet on one thigh, the other on the other. He's gonna sigh and say, they for their sake, they better have ale for Gregor." And then he's gonna walk through.
All right, and with that is the end of the session.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm cliffhangering all